Prime Minister Noordin Bedoui today presided over a council of ministers devoted to the pilgrimage season. The meeting was attended by the Religious Affairs Minister, the Health Minister, as well as the Transport Minister. Noordin Bedoui received explanations related to the pilgrimage season and the operations necessary for its smooth running. The Prime Minister sees this opportunity to step up more efforts for better taking charge of our pilgrims. Voting operations in the December 12th election for the Algerian nationals settled in France kicked off today in Paris, Marseille, Lyon, Lille, and Strasbourg. Algerian expats who participated in Paris expressed their happiness and support to the holding of this important election and stressed the necessity to massively take part in the election as it determines the fate of our country. The same atmosphere prevailed in Parc Chanot, downtown Marseille, where Algerian nationals cast their votes hoping for a better future and promising horizon for our country. Among those who took part in the election process, many realized the exceptional circumstances Algeria is going through, and some Algerian nationals expressed their heartfelt emotions in support to this election.
Voter à mon âme et conscience. J'aime l'Algérie. 5 minutes. Mon père il s'est battu pour ce pays. عمل الحبس دايما الصوالدة باش نبعثوا لبلادنا ودينا الحرية. Je veux la paix. ما شاء الله. الجزائر تربح. J'aime l'armée algérienne. J'aime la police algérienne et j'aime le peuple algérien. Et je suis de tout cœur avec mon pays. Je suis une grand-mère. Je suis partie à la Mecque en 2018. HOTBIRD, 50 degrés. Wallah, il m'a apporté 2 jeunes, une voiture et m'a emmené jusqu'à mon hôtel gratuit. Je me fie à Allah. Je suis sortie de chez moi. J'ai trouvé le bus. J'ai trouvé le métro. J'ai tout trouvé, chauf Allah. يا شرع ربي الجزائر تربح يا ربي توقف ربحنا لا كوب d'Afrique ونزيدوا نربحوا et ce peuple algérien inchallah il gagnera, il aura du travail. Donnez une chance à notre pays, il faut une chance. Regardez la Libye, l'Irak, dites-moi, il n'y a rien, c'est tout détruit. C'est ça que vous voulez pour votre pays? Non, je veux pour mon pays que du bonheur. J'aime mon pays.
The same goes for Algerian expatriates in Lyon, where they cast their ballots with determination and conviction to bring about a positive change for our country. In the same connection, the Algerian community settled in the province of Lille conceives the presidential election as a turning point in the history of independent Algeria, an opportunity for law to prevail and Algeria to be ranked among the top nations in the world. The province of Strasbourg wasn't any different from the other set places where numerous Algerian expats wanted to elect their future president who could bring about a positive change and be up to their expectations for better Algeria. All in all, open from 8 a.m., the polling stations continue to welcome voters who want to fulfill their national duty until December 12, 2019. Early in the morning, the Algerian community living in Brussels headed to the polling stations to accomplish their electoral duty. 16,483 voters are registered at the level of 8 polling stations. Algeria in the heart is a slogan of all Algerians settled abroad who came along to consolidate their ties with their homeland. The same atmosphere prevailed in Germany.
The Algerian community settled in Canada is getting ready for the presidential election of December 12th. The Algerian Consul General in Montreal is all set to welcome the 11,847 voters registered in the province of Quebec and Maritimes. It's under the control of the delegate of the Independent National Authority of Elections, ANI, that all the operations related to the election have been registered and will be taking place throughout the week. During the last 2 revisions of the electoral rolls, 1,147 more voters were registered. $19,500 Algerian nationals settled in Tunisia today started to cast their votes to elect the next president of the republic. The first day of the election was marked by the presence of a number of Algerians in the polling stations. 22 polling stations have been set up to cover 24 provinces so as to enable our nationals to cast their votes. The National Independent Authority of Elections, ANI, is ensuring the smooth running of the election all along the voting period by mobilizing diplomatic and consular election commissions. The voting operations kicked off today and will carry on till the 12th of the current month.
The same atmosphere prevailed in the United Arab Emirates, where the Algerian nationals flocked into the polling stations to cast their ballots to ensure the success of this major event in Algeria's modern history. More than 2,500 Algerians settled in Qatar are called upon to take part in the election operations, an important moment that voters do not want to miss. All human and material means have been mobilized for the good unfolding of this electoral process, which will continue till the 12th of the current month. Today, on the 21st day of the election campaign for the December 12th presidential election, 3 candidates held popular meetings in different regions of the country. From Tamanrasset, candidate Abdelmajid Tebboune committed in the event of his victory to rehabilitating the southern province and to make it a major touristic destination. He made it clear that his program is to revive tourism in this southern province and provide for the development of several other sectors, including the renovation of road networks and the opening of railroads linking Tamanrasset to other provinces and cities around the country. Tebboune also indicated that he has devoted a special section in his program to the development of all sectors in Tamanrasset, namely healthcare, agriculture, and investment. For his part, candidate Azzeddine Mihoubi hosted a popular meeting in the Harsha Sports Hall, where he stressed the necessity to preserve Algerian women's dignity while recognizing their effective role in political life, promising if he is elected president a more significant female representation in politics and in highest government positions. Azzeddine Mihoubi also committed to give history a larger share in school and cultural programs, in the media, and in life of the Algerian families. From Tebessa in eastern Algeria, candidate Ali Ben Flis held a popular meeting during which he called upon Algerians to look up to the future, promising if he's elected to mobilize all the honest children of Algeria who are ready to serve the country and not their personal interests. The president of Tala El Hurriyat said that he is the bearer of a political, social, and economic project to settle the current crisis and bail Algeria out of its painful past, so that it can move forward to become a strong and feared state. The candidate to the Supreme Magistracy also said that the program he proposes is intended to boost the province's development in all fields of endeavor.
Citizens in several cities across the country have expressed their readiness to head massively to the polls on December 12, 2019 to elect the President of the Republic. Meanwhile, the local elected representatives of the province of Batna in eastern Algeria have voiced their utter rejection of the European Parliament's resolution concerning the situation of freedoms in Algeria, describing it as a blatant interference in our internal affairs. They also called for a massive participation in the presidential election in order to overcome the difficult situation the country is going through.
The trial of former high-ranking officials and businessmen went on today at the Sidi Mohammed Tribunal here in Algiers, marked by heated confrontations between the latter. Today's audience witnessed the summon of Said Bouteflika's former advisor at the presidency as a witness.
CR Belouizdad always tops the standing of the Algerian Football Championships, following its praiseworthy victory over G8 Saoura with 1-0. CRB is now leading with 28 points, followed by Mouloudia of Algiers, while G8 Saoura is ranking third along with Mouloudia of Oran with 19 points each. That's it for our news roundup. Thanks for joining us. Good night.